This is the Chapman ML3 Pro X. Unboxed this at NAMM, couldn't believe how gorgeous it was, so I did request to review it, and I'm not disappointed. But that's the problem with the current Chapman range. Like every time when we were at NAMM, we were unboxing it. Every single one I unboxed, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I want that.
There were so many. Spec-wise, if we start from the top down, locking Hipshot tuners, 18:1 ratio. They're really nice. Roasted maple neck, as you can see. Nice string trees, so you get no catchiness. Tusk nut, Graphtec tusk. Ebony fretboard, really nice bit of ebony.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And you pointed out there's no infinity sign.
Yeah, a bit of a weird one. First Chapman I've ever seen without an infinity on the top.
It looks really smart like that.
Yeah, I still like the infinity on there.
So do I, but looking at that, I think I prefer that. But I do like this new halo dot thing. I think it's really smart.
That's a really nice, I say upgrade, it's not an upgrade, it's just a change.
Upgrade, yeah. Rolled fretboard, so it feels amazing. 22 jumbo frets.
They're all very nice as usual as well for a Chapman.
Yeah, satin back of the neck, so it's an amazing neck. The thing is, if the neck's amazing, it doesn't really matter about the rest.
Yeah, it's 90% of the guitar.
But we will talk about the rest. It's got binding on the body. It's a lovely gold colour. They do other colours. Wilkinson bridge. It's a very nice Wilkinson bridge. It's got, so I spoke to Trev Wilkinson about this. I think a few Wilkinson ones do this. It's got two staggered holes in the back, so two of the strings, I think it's the D and the E, the holes in a slightly different place, so you get less string breakages, which I have genuinely noticed.
Very nice. Is it, am I right in thinking that a 2-point trem is meant to be
more secure,
trem. Better, or what's the reason for that?
I don't know.
I won't ask.
I don't know. Leave a comment. Why is the 2-point... It just is always said to be better.
Is it true? Is a 6
I don't do tremmy stuff, so I don't really... it looks like a better design having taken them apart, whereas the 6 screws screwed to a guitar body through it, it looks a bit more Neanderthal, but...
Quite like these blocks as well, they're quite solid.
Wilkinson do this style, because I've got one over there I'm going to put in a guitar, probably the same bridge as that. Really nice, really, really nice. There's no coil splits or taps or anything. Got a 5-way, actually that's a lie, because in one of the positions, position 2, that does...
one of those
splits, yeah. So it happens naturally. I don't really care about that. Position 2 is the worst position. All the rest just works like a Strat would. But they've got this like blend of T style and S style. So you've got the arm contour and the gut cut from effectively a Strat, but on a telly-shaped body.
Yeah. But
you've got like a Strat type bridge, HSS pickups, which is more Stratty. It's like they've gone, what's the best part of every guitar? We'll whack it on one guitar.
Yeah, it's quite nice having both parts as well, the arm contour and the gut cut.
Yeah.
On a telly, like I guess it comes down to whether you like a telly shape or a Strat shape.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
My favourite guitar is a telly, so it's quite nice to have the extra curve,
extra comfort.
HSS is weird for a telly, I suppose, in most cases.
I suppose it is. Yeah, I mean Nashville would have 3 pickups, but it wouldn't be those 3 pickups. But it's a really nice guitar to play. Just so we tried it out at rehearsal the other day.
My world comes crashing down. It's so loud. All I hear is you.
And it just, you don't have to get used to it. Just play it, and it doesn't. So some guitars, maybe the volume, the tone might have a weird taper, or the volume. I've had one the other day which had a weird taper. That was like on-off between 10 and 9. Sometimes they have a quirk or something. This is like, okay, no, there's no problem. There's nothing weird. It just
that's pretty much the same with all the Pro range for Chapman.
Oh yeah, the Chapman Pro range.
Just such a great, well-made guitar, and they look great. Like I think they're some of the nicest guitars that are out. To be fair.
So shallow style strap locks. Seymour Duncan pickups. So in the neck and middle, it's the Seymour Duncan Flat Strat pickups. They are Alnico 2 with a resistance of 6.1k. Really nice, not too hot. And in the bridge, Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 HB Trembucker. Again, it's Alnico 2, hence the clever name. And 8k resistance. So well matched pickup set, and it sounded fantastic. I did do a recording of this. play some bits on it now just to have a
Yep.
a bit of a feel. But I did recording on this just to see how it sounded in the studio setting. It sounded absolutely incredible.
It's nice, really nice looking neck as well. Actually, there's like a bit of 3D flamey stuff going on.
Don't know if it's supposed to be flamed, but it is a little bit. I like that because it's not too much.
Yeah.
It's not ostentatious. This might be my favourite Chapman.
Mm.
But I really want a Danish Pete one as well.
Can you just get them to send you like 20 different things?
Yeah, but I can't keep them. I'm like, can I? Well, I should just keep their stock and be like, look, we'll keep all your
Come
guitars
and
in
get
my house. Yeah. Right, neck pickup. I don't know what it is about the sound, but I really like it. It's what I want to hear in a pickup. Do you know, sometimes it's too dark or it just isn't right.
Yeah, it's quite full for a single coil pickup.
Yeah, but it's got the high end,
Yeah.
but there's not too much high end that it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a piercing sound.
Yeah.
But I guess it's probably because it's Alnico too, right?
Probably is actually. So, and the pickups are surprisingly, they're not far away, but they're not really close. Maybe that's
Right.
part of it. Just this. Oh, I really don't want to give this back.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Just send them the red one back. Even though you don't want to send that back and then...
And an empty box.
Must have been lost.
Oh, yeah, it's in there.
Yeah. Just
What-
open the video out.
Exactly. Imagine if I didn't. Don't upload the
What are
video.
you talking about? I did the red one.
Yeah, you only sent me one. Right, middle position. Yeah, that sounds lovely. Bridge, I'm going to put a bit more drive on the bridge. Right, the bridge pickup. A little bit quacky.
Yeah, nice though.
It did, yeah, it didn't sound like they were in the mix with the drums and stuff. It's the first time I think I've played it not with other musicians.
The same horizon as I call up away. Hope you feel this way. It never pauses, no rain. Hope you feel the same. Your affection never change. Never change. Never change.
Oh, right, okay.
Sounds nice. Sounds really nice. They're quite nicely balanced as well. Like if you go from, like when you go from the humbucker to the singles, you got no problems. I mean, I'd more likely go from neck to. Strumming was a bit inconsistent, but you know, so there's not a huge jump or the opposite. It's weird when you go to the bridge and it drops in volume. You think, how is it doing it? It's a humbucker.
Yeah.
I've had that on a guitar. Yeah, there's nothing weird. Looks awesome.
What else can you say about a wonderful guitar?
Oh, well, I can't really, apart from I don't want to give it back.
Yeah.
And I'm still torn. I might speak to him and say, look, I love you guys. I think a red one would look at home in my studio. It goes with my top.
And it's probably going to be too much hassle to send the gold one back, so you might as well let Steve have that one.
Yeah. What colour would you go for? Would you go for the gold, black, or the purple? Yeah, I think this is my favourite Chapman. And I have a few Chapmans, and I think I prefer it to mine. This is the difficult part of this.
Yeah. Just send in the box with the other Chapmans back.
Send them one of my other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and watch this. This video is on the Chapman ML3 Pro thin line, which has a P90 in the neck and a Seymour Duncan quarter pound in the bridge. Again, absolutely fantastic guitar. This whole current range is the best range that they've had. And they've got some really cool stuff coming, which I can't talk about yet.